Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I've got big news for you guys. We're going to break down quite a few things. Time Magazine is now accepting cryptocurrencies as payment. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Doge, even Dogecoin. This is huge, guys, and we're going to talk about the implications. In addition, the People's Bank of China has softened its stance on crypto, which I think is a huge move towards the token economy, the digital economy, and what's coming. Also, we have an update here on the SEC Ripple lawsuit and the Wall Street Journal weighing in, putting the pressure on the SEC. Now we're going to wait to see what Gary Gensler is going to do. So we're going to break it all down. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, friendly reminder, I have a free weekly newsletter. Be sure to sign up, link in the description. Update on my interviews. I completed my interview with Stephen Thomas and Ripple CEO Brian Armstrong. So the Stephen Thomas interview, I'm waiting for them to confirm the video before I can put it live. I was planning to put it live today, but I'm still waiting on the folks at Coil. So once they've given me the green light, I'm hoping to have it up tomorrow. My interview with Brian Armstrong, that should be live on Wednesday. They need some time as well to just review, but those interviews are completed and you don't want to miss them. So make sure you smash that subscribe button with the notification bell enabled. So guys, the market's still kind of in its correction phase here after the big dump we saw, which is okay. As we've been talking about, market cycles, let it correct, let it build support levels, and then we'll work our way back up because we are still early in the bull market. It is not late, according to the stock to flow model, which is the macro level chart I've been sharing with you guys. Now, do your own research. This is from my own research following the 4-year cycles and why I always point you to those macro level charts. I don't care about the hourly, the daily, monthly charts. It is what it is. I know I'm saying that and we're looking at it on the screen here, but I only look at it here from a breakout standpoint. Okay, where are we going next? What's the next target? And when is the next breakout? But long term, I'm looking for higher prices, right? If Bitcoin, moves sideways here for a good month or a month and a half, that's okay. I'm not losing sleep over that because I understand the long game. I understand the macro level view of this. Now, something I'm really annoyed by, and I am not hating on Dogecoin. If you're making money off the Dogecoin, congratulations. As I've said before, it's too risky for me. I rather put my money in things that I know have potential because I tweeted about it today. Dogecoin reminds me of pets.com in the .com boom where it crashed hard after doing an IPO. So it surpassed XRP as the 4th largest cryptocurrency, and we'll see what happens. But I've laid out my risks, the elements of risk with Dogecoin where you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You new folks to the crypto market, do your research before investing in Doge. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying do your research, understand the risks. And I'm not hating. If you're making money on it, congratulations. Now, guys, talk about the future of crypto and adoption. Time Magazine now accepts Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for digital subscriptions. Move in the right direction. Very smart on their part. The 98-year-old publication Time Magazine now accepts Bitcoin and other cryptos. Announcing the news on Monday, Time said it had partnered with Crypto.com for the feature, which is currently only available in the US and Canada. Global access is expected to be rolled out in the next several months. Time will accept all cryptocurrencies currently supported by Crypto.com Pay. A Crypto.com spokesperson told the block these include Bitcoin, Ether, Dogecoin, XRP, and Litecoin, as well as DeFi tokens, Uniswap, Aave, Balancer, and Compound. Guys, this is so huge. Once again, 98-year-old publication, right? Strong brand. I mean, you get on the cover of Time Magazine and it's a big deal. So remember, game theory. What's going to happen? Their competitors are not going to be far behind because they don't want to get left behind here, especially if this is going to increase subscriptions to them and the ability to also gain cryptocurrencies, which are going up in value, which will look great on their books. So multiple benefits here, and you have the different on and off ramps being built. The ability to invest in crypto and the ability to cash out your crypto and as well as spend it. And that's the full ecosystem being built. And this is why you have to be patient, right? This news didn't come out 2 months ago or last year. It came out now, and there's going to be more to follow. And as I stated in my video yesterday, you can't look at the market strictly from a technical analysis standpoint. You have to look at it from a news standpoint, an adoption standpoint, right? And it's a combination of multiple factors. Looking at the market holistically, technical analysis, news, adoption, fundamentals, macroeconomic factors, and that's why I not only shared, my limited technical analysis. I am not a technical analysis person. I, pay attention to other channels who talk about technical analysis, but I'm also looking at the news, right? Because all of these things coupled together will drive the market up. Now, this news right here, I think is pretty big, guys. The PBoC softens tone towards Bitcoin stablecoins, calling them alternative investment. The deputy governor said Bitcoin and stablecoins were investment options and not currency during a BOA forum on Sunday, if I'm saying that right. So, in a rare show of support for cryptocurrencies, a deputy governor of the People's Bank of China, they highlighted it as a feasible investment. Guys, we're talking about China here, which tried to ban cryptocurrency trading, but they allow Bitcoin mining and any type of endorsement from the Communist Party there and the whole setup. We know the restrictions China has and from search engines and information and media, but the fact that they're doing this shows everybody recognizes that this is the new asset class. It is the disruptive technology, and it's here to stay. That is why all the central banks around the world are using the technology behind Bitcoin of blockchain to build their digital currencies. We're headed to that digital economy, guys. So speaking at the BOA forum, if I'm saying that right, for Asia on Sunday, Li Bo said while he and his central bank believe digital assets are viable investment vehicles, there was a clear distinction that of the digital yuan, according to a report by journalist Colin Wu. Now, of course, every central bank is going to say, hey, we have the real currency here. Use our fiat, right? Even use our CBDC. They're not going to say, well, Bitcoin is a better currency or XRP is a better currency. They're not going to say that, obviously, right? It would be obviously against their own self-interest. So, but the point is they're recognizing it as a legit asset class. And that's the takeaway here. And this is not from, some pro, capital market, like huge country or whatever it is that is open free market. It's the Communist Party and country and government of China. Now, I'm not putting down anybody living in China. I'm just stating the facts here, what we've seen historically. But this is a big endorsement for the asset class, and we're seeing countries and central banks around the globe, governments around the globe capitulating. And those who go against it, like Turkey and so forth, are going to hurt. They are going to feel it in their economy and revenue as this thing takes off. Now, Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, of course, which just went public, he tweeted, "Thank you, Hester Pierce, for championing innovation and growth in America with thoughtful regulation." I'm glad he's doing this. He needs, we as this crypto community need to lobby politicians and regulators. We need to praise and endorse the ones that understand this asset class, like Hester Pierce, or Pierce, I keep pronouncing her name wrong. And she has put out this safe harbor, regulation, for years now, and it's a matter of getting the other commissioners, the entire SEC, to buy in. And as she said in her video, which we covered 2 days ago on Saturday, we talked about the video she did on YouTube talking about she's looking forward to working with Gary Gensler to provide clear crypto regulations and planning to bring up the safe harbor back to Gary here to try to get that put into place, right? Because it's ridiculous with this lawsuit that is against Ripple. And look, it's not just about Ripple and XRP. They're going to go after Cardano and Chainlink and so forth. Now, I've interviewed Hester Pierce a month ago. If you haven't seen that interview, be sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Very smart woman. Certainly understands the future of technology and what's taking place. It's a matter of getting the rest of the folks on board. And speaking of the SEC, check this out. SEC causing confusion over digital currencies in legal case with Ripple. Wall Street Journal editorial board. And we've touched on this before in the channel, guys. Pressure, political pressure, media pressure now is on Gary, right? And as well as the SEC, a lot of eyeballs on it here, a lot of media coverage. And I think the SEC is in danger of looking very bad, especially how Jay Clayton handled things, the connections him and William Hinman have to companies that are invested in Ethereum. So I spoke about this with Brad Garlinghouse in my interview. So once again, that'll be live Wednesday. But here's the sub headline here so you understand the pressure. Regulators are creating danger for investors in their inconsistent approach to determining how to treat cryptocurrencies. Yeah, no shit, right? The SEC needs to get its act together, and if they don't, and I spoke to Brad Garlinghouse about this, would the other option be Congress pass the law and update and put the SEC in the right position, give them the directive to update the Howey test or Howey test 2.0 to treat cryptocurrencies differently? You know, we'll see what plays out here. My hope is that Gary Gensler, the man who understands crypto, has taught it at MIT, he comes in and cleans this up. He provides a regulatory clarity. They stop with these BS lawsuits, and companies that need to settle, you know, they don't do the enforcement thing. They just let them know, hey, look, we understand back in whatever year we weren't here, we weren't saying anything, and we have this safe harbor. We're going to retroactively apply it. However, you may have to pay a small fine. Pay us the small fine and keep doing what you're doing, right? And I think that would be ideal for the folks at Ripple and all of us XRP holders. So let's see, guys. The pressure is on the SEC right now, and I love the media pressure that's being put on them because a lot of eyeballs now, and we shall see what happens. This is the future of innovation in the United States, how the SEC handles this. I do think things will move in the right direction, whether it be the SEC or Congress comes in and updates the laws and forces the SEC to capitulate to, the crypto market and so on and so forth. So, guys, what do you think about this news? Once again, Time Magazine news, huge. People's Bank of China, huge news there. And I'm hopeful that things will move in the right direction here with the SEC. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell enabled, and stay tuned for those interviews, my friends. I'll talk to you all later.